the skyline. Dropped that. Drop the dun-dun-dun. Never drop the dun-dun-dun. Either way, I'm just fitting up the body kit right now. On the other side, actually, we have the side skirt all mounted up for the most part. Yeah, side skirts are on. The whole quarter panel is riv nutted onto the car, so I think we explained riv nuts before, but they're basically like a rivet, but they add threads to the car. They're like these little things right here. So you use this little thing, throw that in the hole, and then it just kind of expands and like squeezes itself into the surface, so you add threads to anything you want. So we're pretty much just like getting things cleaned up. I've been painting the brakes, and we're also like replacing like a lot of the stuff on the brakes. So I just added a quick coat of paint while they're sitting here right now. So there's a lot of overspray, but we don't really care because we're replacing all of it. Other than that, we should be having our friend Brandon from Prime Auto Lab. He's gonna come in and wrap the car, and we got a really cool color from TinyBot that is a purple that's very popular on Nissan Skyline. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. Cracked and everything. It's not good. I'm just trying to get the surface prepped enough for Brandon to wrap it. So we're gonna surface prep like the car that has bad paint, and then all these areas we're gonna get it down to bare metal and primer it again, and then block sand it, kind of like you would for a new paint job. But in this case, we're just gonna clean up all the spot because it rusts underneath here. This is a really bad panel replacement job that's what happened, it seems. So we had like some rust here that we had to knock off. This is all cracking here where they re-welded it. So I'm just kind of knock off all the Bondo, re-primer it, and then that way there's no Bondo under anything, so it won't crack again and cause any rust. And then we got to paint this.
Why don't you just Bondo the whole thing?
No, because that's how we got into this problem in the first place, is Bondoing the whole car. So this is the bad side. The other side doesn't need anything. So sorry if I was just cut off abruptly. It wasn't the editor's fault. It was the cameraman's fault because he's been buying Amazon batteries. It died. But yeah, so yeah, this stuff is like all crusty, and to prepare for the color, we would do the same thing for painting the car, obviously. But we're going a step further for the vinyl wrap by taking all the window trims out, everything like that. We're not going to take the windows out, that's kind of silly, but we're going to take the quarters out and you know, all the window trims, and we're replacing all that because Nissan has their nice heritage program. And I think it's just, now his phone's going off. But for Datsun, like 240Zs and stuff, I don't even know if they do it 240Zs, but Nissan has a heritage program for the Skylines. So if you look up like nismoparts.net or something like that, if you're a Nissan guy, go on there. You'll spend thousands of dollars. That's not supposed to do that. I mean, I'm sure if we got a new one, it would probably break eventually, but like this is just dry rotted. So then also, yesterday, talking about like how dusty I was. Yeah, I've been wearing like an N95 for like the past like 3 days, trying to keep Bondo dust out of my mouth because of this right here. So this is basically all clean now, but the whole quarter panel was full of Bondo. Basically, there's a few good ways to put Bondo on a car, right? But there's more bad ways than good ways. So if you're doing this to your car, just stop, put down the tools because we're gonna have to remove it anyways. This is ridiculous. I'm pissed off. I had a nosebleed last night because of this. I'm pissed!
Life, back to reality, back to life.
Bringing this car back to life, literally back to life. The front is done already, so all of this, yeah, this is my very professional body tool, a flathead screwdriver. Just be careful, obviously. But all of this is taken out, and then I'm going to sand it with 600 grit, I think. Brandon, the wrap guy from Prime Auto Lab, instructed me that a little bit of grit, like a little bit heavier grit than like actually like wet sanding stuff, is nice for the vinyl because it'll allow it to really grab onto the surface, just like, you know, any surface prep would be. And then we're gonna prime the bare metal, obviously, because we don't want that to rust. So we have some rust stop preventative type spray. We're gonna put that over some of the actual surface rusted areas that were starting to rust. That'll prevent anything from happening. Then we're gonna etch primer it, and then we're gonna sand, like do a fillable sander on some of the spots that meet the panel. But basically all that area is being covered up anyways by the quarter panel, but I didn't want to I would feel terrible having all that stuff on the car underneath it, even if it was hidden. So trying to do this the right way, trying to get the car back on the road in a permanent manner. And I think obviously we'll probably paint it someday, but right now this is gonna be like the perfect, like quote unquote, long-term wrap job. It'll last like plenty of years to come. We'll ceramic coat it, so I think everything should be good. Other than that, the whole front end is finished up. The car, we had to do some wiring for the headlights. Obviously, when you're switching from 2002 late model R34 front end from 1989 GTST GTR headlights or whatever, it's a little bit different plugs. So a few different things. If you ever do this conversion, turn signals, or just get USDM up 240SX like 98 turn signal plugs. Those plug in to Nissan R34 turn signals. Other than that, Deutsch connector for this, 3 wires go in, have a merry day. Now you have wired in front end. So that's pretty much it. I guess now we can show you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of the vinyl. Would you like that? Would you like? Yes? Okay. So, some of you guys probably watch me on TikTok. The only reason why I'm bringing that up is because TikTok is a platform that I've been kind of on for a while, and I've discovered a lot of other users and professionals in the industry. So, like Brandon, for example, I actually saw him on TikTok. And I recognized a car that he was wrapping, and I was like, hey, are you in town? He was like, yeah. And I was like, cool, best friends. Anyways, these guys, this is TinyBot. I saw their TikTok, and I was like very impressed with the colors that they have. So TinyBot is the vinyl wrap brand. So like 3M, everybody knows 3M and like some other stuff. TinyBot does their own stuff, and the colors are freaking awesome. So, I mean, this is legit like the closest thing I've ever seen to Midnight Purple 3. So we originally gonna do Midnight Purple, like original R33 color, but after doing the R34 front end, I figured maybe an R34 color would be sweet. So we're doing Midnight Purple 3 from TinyBot. I think it's gonna look badass. And then we got their gloss black just to do some accents around the car, and I think we're gonna wrap part of the roof black as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing that you guys did not see is I did like, wait, no, you guys saw the brakes, I think. I finished up doing the brakes. Brakes are feeling good. I haven't really driven the car, but like the brakes are at least seated and everything like that. New rotors, new paint, new lines, and then the wheels and tires are on. So yeah, pretty much one last day of being dirty, and then we're gonna hand it off to Brandon to wrap it. And yeah, then we should have almost another whole build series finished up. So there's still gonna be plenty of stuff to do, but as far as doing the bodywork and everything, the car's gonna look beautiful, and maybe we can focus on some engine work stuff.
Alrighty, so I'm in here today. We've got this. Hello, my name is Brandon. I'm with Prime Auto Lab. Today we've got this R32 Skyline with a BR white body kit going on it. We're wrapping it in Midnight Purple 3. The color is incredible in person, and I cannot, the more I lay it down, the more excited I am to finish it. As far as how it's going, body kits like this, when it gets pretty crazy and stuff, it gets pretty involved, and it gets a little more challenging than a regular bulbous car would be. And the film is also a calendared film, so the installation is kind of a little different as far as an approach goes. But we're making progress and we're getting it done, and I'm excited to actually get the entire car completed. So yeah, enjoy some time lapses of the car getting completed, and I look forward to sharing the end result with you guys.